Hi everybody, it's me, Anna, from the Indiana channel. Will you please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel? Yes, I'm getting better, even if it's just the little things. The little things matter. Oh, you know what? Well, it's Tuesday and it's been raining all day today, hence my little frizzy hair. But that just made me think of something I want to talk about. Totally took me to the left. The little things matter. So I want to share this today. Well, first I want to say I love you guys. I love you guys a lot, and I hope you guys all had a really good day today. I bought a Mega Million lottery ticket. I bought 5 of them, and wish me luck. And I wish everybody else out there luck too. Okay, so what I just said about the little things matter. Okay, I want to share this. So one time, this is when it was about 6 years ago, and I remember I was having like all these little problems coming up, and so I was filling out some funding for grants for a business. I was had some problem with one of my kids, and there was other things going on, like things weren't going. I had needed some tools. There was like 5 or 6 different what I thought should have been little problems, all starting to kind of get to me. And I remember I called one of the ladies I knew in recovery, and I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, kind of having this little mini meltdown. And I was trying to explain to her that, she's like, well, why did you not call me, when the first thing happened or when this happened? And I thought, well, I didn't want to be a burden to nobody. I didn't want to share these little problems that I should have been able to handle on my own. And, well, the first thing she said, well, you know what? I think everybody's going through something because I've got a lot of calls today and it's a full moon. I think everybody's a little crazy. So, we giggled and that kind of lightened the mood. But what she explained to me was myself personally, they got that book that says Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Great book. Great meaning and analogy behind all that. I get it. But for someone like me, I don't have that ability. When things happen, I have to sweat the small stuff. I have to take time and deal with each situation as it comes. I just can't always put things on the back burner and expect them to fix themselves. Or, I need to share what's going on with me immediately. So I don't know how this just came about, but this just kind of took over. And a lot of people are like that. Like we don't want to say what's going on with us because we feel like we're burdening someone, or our problem is not that big of a problem that we should be able to handle it ourselves. And yes, we do get to a point where we can handle things differently and better on our own. But when we got something going on, share it, talk about it, tell somebody. It is valuable to have another person's opinion or another suggestion or other options that we don't even think of with our own mind. Because our mind, you can't fix the same problem that the mind creates. It'll just stir and stir and stir until it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you just keep piling on top of it until it seems like it's a freaking epidemic. Anyway, I really wanted to share that because I used to have a real problem with that. Like I used to think that telling anybody, what's really going on with me, it all comes from fear. Fear of someone not liking me, or fearing someone knowing who I really am. How would these people, if they knew who I really was, like me? That was one of my struggles, is sharing my real truth and my real thoughts, because I thought that I should be smarter. I thought that I should be better. I thought that I shouldn't have to ask for help. I thought that I was a burden. The truth is, I have to talk about things that bother me, and I have to be honest about what goes on inside this head, because one of my biggest problems is my thinking. In recovery, a lot of people, they call it stinking thinking. And I get that, because I've shared this before. Usually whenever something comes in my mind, first thought wrong, usually second thought wronger. So I have to be available to share what is going on with me. And usually when I share my truth and what's going on with me, when I share with someone else, they'll share what's going on with them, and it allows them to be available to share. And it 9 times out of 10 ends up being something that is not as big as my mind has made it out to be. Now, I don't want to say I'm a drama queen, but I have my moments. There are times people say, well, the Academy Award goes to... Yeah, because I'm not going to the Oscars after seeing Will Smith slap Chris Rock. I'll just do the Academy Awards. Anyway, I just wanted to share this today because we do have to be honest about who we are. And that's the only way to build relationships, to heal. There, I mean, all the way back to the healing. I'm big on that healing thing. But really, we have to be real with who we are. And there are times your perception of, I mean, you might think something one day and think that that's the only way. But when you share it with someone, a lot of times your perception will change. And if it doesn't change right away, the longer you keep sharing and, keep letting people know your truth, your perception will begin to change if it's necessary for it to change. Because it's important. How do I want to say this? It's important to realize you're going to grow. Like if you are wanting to change something, your mental capacity will change and you'll see things different gradually. So your perception will change gradually. Your truth will be your truth only as you see it in the moment. But with each moment changing, your perception, that'll change. Just like today, I advocate on things that I may have been doing one time, and today I advocate against it. Or today I might have been against something that I completely agree with today, because my perception of so many things have changed, and I'm still changing, and I'm still growing, and I'm still being enlightened by the world and by everything that's going on. And I can have my opinion, and I can always share that. But I love to hear other people's opinions too, because it doesn't mean that mine can't change, or it doesn't mean that what I have to say can't help someone else in their journey neither, and see something in a different way, and change their perception to have a better day or a better moment or make a better decision. And I hope that that's a lot of what I want to do with this channel when it comes to the healing and the loving of children, and to get some recovery in any sort of way that you may need it, from trauma, PTSD, alcohol addiction. I think we all could use a little self-love and the giving of love. And man, I know I still need help with my thinking. I do, because today I got my car, I got it done today, and I spent $416 on my car, and my thinking was stinking. I was like, oh my God, even though I like to say that I thought I was over it. Well, when I had to fork out that money, I was like, yeah, this was not cool. And then they tell me that there's still something wrong with it, because I know there is, which could be another couple $100. And I keep telling myself, well, Anna, you got a car. Anna, you have a driver's license. Anna, your car is paid off. Anna, today you have a job that you can pay for that. So be grateful that you have the opportunity to even get your car fixed. Yes, there's where the gratitude comes in. But I really wanted to share about the stinking thinking, and that not sweating the small stuff. I don't have that ability. And so just know, if you got something going on, share it. You don't have to hold it in. And I know it seems so hard. It really does. It seems like the hardest thing in the world is share our truth. But there are so many people that just need to hear it, so they are available to share their own. Yeah. And with that being said, I just want to say I love you guys, and I hope you have a really, really good day tomorrow. And I hope you've had a good day today. Now it's going to be raining all week. I'm not complaining about that neither, because it was so hot last week that it's kind of cooled off quite a bit. Anyway, I want to say I love you, and have a good night. Please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to help me keep building my channel. Yes. Cha-ching. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow.